So welcome to part 32. And let me see. Let me make sure everything is set up. And we've got three different pages. Let's go. Or three different tabs that are open. So Don McLean, October 2nd, what do you know? You know, October completely spelled out comes to Donald Trump in simple gematria. So spell out October all the way out, spell out second as Second, and it matches Donaldtrump. Hey, let's load that Bible study. What do you say? Let's get that Bible study loaded. Let's get that posture up. What do you say? I'm mimicking. What do you know? There's 2424, which is Jesus in Strong's Concordance. As I've told you many times, 24 is my favorite number. And so in real time, it popped right up for us, didn't it? Yes, it did. You're watching this on your smart TV so you can see the fine print, right? That's right. I've told y'all many times. I've told you a few times at least in one of these parts about that, haven't I? Yes, I have. All right. So Don McLean, October 2nd, 1945. So Trump's number 45 and Trump's October 2nd. When we run him to our event day of 825, what you have is 79128. Drop the zero. Remember how our May 8th date of 1978 times May times 8 is 7912. And there you had a 709128, and it's also day 128. So how in the world did Don McLean fit 70912 or 7912 for the May 8th date of 1978, and May 8th, non-leap years, is day 128? How in the world did all that match? Did all that fit? He's one of the biggest ciphers there is. Because he wrote American Pie, which is anytime anybody's Don or Donald, all Dons are Donald, Donnie Darko. It's all, yeah. So Don McLean, remember Trump's mom's maiden name is McLeod, so it's Ronald MacDonald, the twins. Don Mac, that's all you need right there. And of course, October 2nd, right? Direct smash hit. And the only thing that, and it's 422 and 22nd prime number is 79 murder. But we're told to look at the hours from the critically acclaimed movie called The Hours, one of the most depressing movies ever made, along with what is that? Watch this. Depressing Ben Kingsley movie.
According to IMDb,
House of
House of
Sand and
Sand and
Fog.
Fog.
Oh, it's the most depressing movie you'll ever see in your life. House of Sand and Fog, Wikipedia, which means we have to look at that, don't we? Yes, we do. And I'll bring it up at the end. I'll pause and get it prepped for you. Yeah, I looked at Trump to that date of 1978. He's 11651, which is a gigantic cipher. I can't even begin to tell you how it's a direct smash hit on that personal cipher. Because my friend that was killed, he had a girlfriend and they had a baby, and her birthday is 12 times 16 times 1961. And you see the 651 right there in her number. Rest in peace. And lo and behold, there it is. Wow. I just, yeah, I think we got our date. Doesn't mean we got it for sure, but all right. Let me go ahead and prep this out for us real quick. The House of Sand of Fog in the URL because you can see this on your smart TV. 159, which is Antichrist. Well, what do you know? What are the chances of that? With 83, which is murder. So in the four base ciphers, you have, by the way, I think they're the same base cipher. Gematria calculator. We might as well check that out right now. Go Antichrist. Oh, it's not Antichrist. It's Donald Trump. Yeah, Donald Trump is 159. I'm sorry. So it's 159, I think, in the same cipher where it's murder. So you see reverse says 159 for Donald Trump. Now go to murder. In reverse, 83. Now go back. House of Sand and Fog, IMDb. Look at the URL, 159.83. What are they telling you? I knew it. I knew when that movie popped in my head, we had to look at it. And when we run it to our event day, I see an 828, which is the lunar eclipse. I see 2286. And remember, the 22nd prime number is 79 murder. So that's kind of a direct smash hit for our date, having a 2286 on 86ing day. Because guess what it is on rising day? 2288. And if you include both dates, on rising day, it turns into 8,288. Womp womp. So big deals all the way around. What do you think? I think so. I'm going to call House of Sand and Fog direct smash hit. Ooh, I can't wait to get and see what that was. What in the world? Bugs Bunny? Y'all, Bugs Bunny is 31,440. 440 is Antichrist. In the Jewish Hebrew gematria, the most biblical, along with 144. Bugs Bunny direct smash hit. Bugs Bunny had another date. It's April 30th and then July 27th, 1938, 1940. I think I reversed backward. There's your 322 code on event day. When you run it to rising day, it turns into 3226. 226 is the year 2026. 88 years. 88. 159, which is Donald Trump, in the months. 68 in the weeks. 83s, 38s, 88s, all in percent of a common year. This thing's all over the place, people. It's killing it. 12 Monkeys. Brad Pitt, December 29th, 1995. 11, 197, which is a 1 followed by an 1197. Did you know 1197 is 666 in the Jewish Hebrew gematria, and it matches Donald John Trump? There's your 159 in the weeks. 3727 in the years, months, days. 727 the length of iPad Go. But most importantly, when you run 12 monkeys to our event day, there's your 1197, which is 666. Watch this. Six 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 1197. Who does it match? Donald John Drumpf. Drumpf was the family surname before it was changed to Trump in the 1600s. Easy Google search. DRUMPF. We've shown you that many, many, many times that he matches 666. And he's here in his own name because a trump is a horn or a horn is a trump. And Jesus said the Antichrist will be here in his own name, and a horn is the Antichrist in the book of Daniel, and a trump is a horn, and a horn is a trump. Donald John Drumpf. So Donald John Trump. Why did Trump change his name to Trump? So changed his name from Trump to Trump, possibly to avoid anti-German sentiment, popular time. Um, Donald J. Trump. You see it all over the place. And we put was the family surname, especially if we just say Trump was the family surname. And there it is. Even Snopes says ancestors changed the family name from Trump to Trump. 100%. So you're telling me that 12 Monkeys is a direct smash hit with the 1197 that matches his name as Donald John Trump, that matches 666 to the event day. You're kidding me, right? No, we're not kidding you. If you include both dates, and run it to the rising day, turns into 120, which is Adam in the Jewish Hebrew. I think it's H120. Adam H120. Yeah, H120 Adam. So in the Hebrew, it's Adam. It's 76 in the New Testament, in the Greek. And he is the Black Adam. Remember that. Direct smash hit on rising day, which is 2688 in the hours. 68, 88. We've been over that many times. Planet of the Apes. Planet of the Apes. It was released the same day as 2001: A Space Odyssey. Here's your 11.2 code again, which we just saw. Here's your 58 million, because this is all about May 8th. Here's your 333. And so we go look at the other date of February 8th, the premiere date, because we've already looked at 2001: A Space Odyssey, and that crushed it. I want you to look where it says 21383. 38 is death, 38 is murder, 83 is murder. But in the heart of the number is 138, which is Donald Trump in simple gematria. 38 is death in simple gematria. It's murder in reverse reduction gematria. And the 83 is murder. We just saw it in reverse ordinal. 58 years, 6 months. So there's your 58, May 8th, fused with 86. Crushing it. Direct smash hits all over the place. Planet of the Apes. Then we go look at the other date. What was it? It was 4/3, which is the same day as 2001: A Space Odyssey. And they had a 4/2 date also. And that's what it was. When we do the 4/3 and we ran it to the rising day, and include both dates, we got that 331, which began his number times the year. Remember that. But May 1st was also a release date of 2001: A Space Odyssey. And yeah, the 213s, that's the release date of No Time to Die, the song, February 13th, like we've shown many times. What else? That was pretty much it of all of that. Yeah. Anyway, Planet of the Apes crushed it, even more so than 2001: A Space Odyssey. So you got to look at Charlton Heston because he's played Moses, Planet of the Apes, he's done it all. Did Michael Moore's fake documentaries, October 4th, 1923. He's 37,581. There's your 58 May 8th again. Have you ever seen this many 58s? This is not just by coincidence, is it? Here's your 121 Antichrist, 102, 10, 21. So you have 121 fused with 121. Drop the zeros. 102, 1, 02, 1. So you have 121 fused with 121. Goodness gracious. 37, the prime number for the church, so on and so forth. Oh, Chuck Heston. The last emperor, I was thinking, oh, that just popped in my head. And we're like, who's the last emperor? Well, of course, it'd be him, right? And there's your 33 and your 38 in the URL, along with the 89, which 589 and 1189 is his name in the Jewish Hebrew gematria as Donald Trump and Donald J. Trump. And it had 4 different dates. I didn't want to get into all that. You got your 404 or 44 for Revelation. You got your 38 again, death and murder. So I think I just looked at the UK, and did I look at Tokyo or just the UK? February 26. I just looked at the UK because it's 2026 along with an 88. And to the event day and rising day, it's his birthday, 14/6. Most countries write it backwards from us. They put the day, then the month, and it's a perfect direct smash hit. It's basically saying him, the last emperor. Who's the last emperor? You know, the guy born on 14/6. The 37 and the 440. If you go back to the beginning of these, which relates all about the person who died on May 8th, 1978. His birthday was 7 times, 27 times, 1960. There's your 37. We just looked at 37, 440, and he's 370, 440. 37's prime number for the church, 440 is Antichrist. And it literally is saying the church over the Antichrist. That's why before I understood numbers back in 1978, that whole event shook me to where I never forgot it. And I knew years ago, I was like, that was about the end times because it related to my Groundhog Day event of 2009. They were both related to each other through this complete numerical system. And I knew that both repped the end times. And that's why Groundhog Day's movie was made. Mike Pence, 67, and birthday, 67, June 7th. Y'all, the 6 to the 7, we've said many times, is going from the era of the 6th King of Mystery Babylon over to the final, the 7th, 007. The 8th is of the 7 because they're twins, twin clone body double situation. The twins that fell and what rose back up, One World Trade Tower, or The Dark Knight and The Dark Knight Rises, or Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers, followed by Lord of the Rings, Return of the King. Mike Pence, to our event day, you have Fahrenheit 451 right there. You just have the double fives. But 806 in a month for 86ing, 67 years old for that. And look at the hours, begins with 589, which is Donald Trump in the Jewish Hebrew Gematria. 357 in the weeks, which is the amount of verses in the book of Daniel. 3,507 weeks, drop the zero. 357 Daniel, he is loaded down. Looney Tunes, I don't think I got anything out of that. Then that's when I did the Bugs Bunny. And I already showed y'all Bugs Bunny was 322, 159, every bit of it, all of it. The 144,000, the 440 Antichrist, the 86, everything. Bugs Bunny. You know who you want to get then? You want to get Donald Duck Wikipedia? Because remember, when you put that upside down, it's Trump. That's Trump's hair and all that stuff. I don't know if Donald Duck had an inception date. Date of birth, June 9th. We do see June 9th, 134. Y'all, I mean 1934 as the beginning, the first appearance. So do y'all just want to combine that? What is Donald Duck's birthday?
June 9th. According to Wikipedia, Donald Duck's first film appearance was in the 1934 cartoon The Wise Little Hen. which was part of the Silly Symphonies series of theatrical cartoon shorts. The film's given release date of June 9th is officially recognized by the Walt Disney Company as Donald's birthday, though historian J.B.
Okay, so it is June 9th, 1934. Combine them both. Okay, let's go. I think it would be big for Rising. I think that's where it would smash. There it is, 68. 68 is his name in the same cipher as Antichrist. Gematria calculator. Hey, it's 58, y'all. Ooh, 55855. All right, so since that was such a direct smash hit, we're going to have to go ahead and show you the 3368. So you key in Donald J. Trump. Instead of F, why don't we put a D for Donald? Donald J. Trump, 68 in reverse reduction. Now let's key in Antichrist. 68 in reverse reduction. By the way, it's 49 in both also. That's what the 49ers are all about. That's why Steve Spurrier in 1968 played for the 49ers, because he is the first of the seven kings of Mystery Babylon. Remember, Devil's Advocate? They came and got him out of Gainesville, Florida, and we're now at the 8th since Spurrier. So all their rituals are completed through that. Alabama's Ghost in the Machine University, University of Florida's Antichrist University. So Donald Duck, June 9th, 1934, 33, 68. And remember the 36 also. 1 plus 2 plus 3 all the way plus 35 plus 36 equals 666. 92 years, 2 months, 16 days. 216 is James Bond's card tag because it's 6 times 6 times 6. And you have 11616 there. 808 in the hours. 4,811 weeks. 811 is always code for 88. 8 times 11. They use it a lot. Unbelievable. Lastly, so I looked at Martin Luther King, January 15th, 1929. And he's a palindrome on Rising Day, 35653. Same number backwards and forwards. Well, what are the chances of that? Look at the Rising Day, 11/7 in the months. Revelation 11/7, Rising, followed by a 112 or a 12. 12's number for the church. So you have literally Revelation 11/7 and a 12 for the church. It's 97 years, and 97th verse is the opening of the seal, Revelation 6:1, followed by 7, which is all over Revelation, number for cleansing, followed by a 12. 12's number for the church, because the 7s and the 12s are all about the church is about to be cleansed. They're all over the book of Revelation. 7, 12, the 12 times 12 is 144, so on and so forth. Martin Luther King direct smash hit. Also in 1968, they had another event with this guy, Robert F. Kennedy. His son's on the world stage. Robert F., 11/20/1925, to our 25 date. 368 once again. 36,803, so there's your 68 right there. Bingo, boingo, bango. No need to rehash the 68 and the 36 combination, huh? Because we just did it. Bargonia. The craziest movie I ever did see in my life. When you think you've seen them all, nope. Remember, 7.4 is the second progression of 37. It is 74 days from this White House Trump birthday to Rising Day. And there's your 68. And look at the running time, 1 hour, 58 minutes. May 8th is coded. August 28th in Venice, that is the lunar eclipse following the Rising Day. In some parts of the world, it might be on the same day. And then October 24th. You got your 45. Anyway, let's get into Bargonia. It's 8/28 release date to our 8/25 event date. Really, you only got 120. Oh, you got 86, 88 in the hours. 86 in the 88 right there. 88 is Trump and Simple Gematria. So the hours are a perfect direct smash hit to our 86ing day. Our speculation of the 86ing day. Now run it to the rising day, and I want you to watch this. 11 months, 30 days. 11-3 is coded, which is the opening of One World Trade Tower November 3rd. So perfect for rising. They'd knock that out of the park. Bergonia, direct smash hit, big Oscar movie. The other release date for Bergonia, on the event day, it hits 305. Miami. Miami Vice. Miami is such a player on that stage. Her birthday, November 6, 1988. No, anybody born 1988, like Conor McGregor, all that, they're all direct smash killer hits. So let's go. Emma Stone to our event day. Oh, forgot about this, y'all. 1386. 13,806. Drop the 0, 1386. 138 is Donald Trump in Simple Gematria. 86 means to eliminate. 1386. Emma Stone. Emma Stone. Emma Stone. Emma Stone. Look at the hours. 313, Zerbruder film. Along with a 34, murder. In one of the 4 base ciphers, like we've already showed you. You run her to Rising Day, 13808. 138 fused with 88. That's Donald Trump fused with Trump. And the Simple Gematrias drop the 0. I'm sorry. Does it really get any better than this? Emma Stone. Why is she? And she did that film where she was Lucifer. Emma Stone as Lucifer. So yeah, Cruella. They didn't want to come out. And look at that face right there. What do you think that is right there? Is that the AI playing with it and making it look very, I don't want to say it. Kind of Baphomet-ish. Film, Cruella. Let's take a look at Cruella. Of course, it's Disney. 134 in the minutes, 34 murder. May 18th, May 28th. In the URL, 322 is coded. Look at that. Because you're watching this on your smart TV, so you can see the fine print. 322 coded. Let me scroll it there so we get away from that. Because they'll get you. Remember, they got us that one day. All right, copyright strike, but they didn't block the video. May 18th, May 28th. May 18th, May 28th. $19.25, 1920. So on Rising Day, it's Daniel 927. Perfect. 1,927 days on Rising Day, which is the biggest Bible verse for the Antichrist, Daniel 927. It's the abomination of desolation Bible verse. Yikes. And May 18th, May 28th, I think I kept saying. Yeah. 10 apart. We can remember that, right? And that bears it down to the film 1917, which was a big Oscar movie. I think it won the Oscar. Film 1917. There it is. Did the film 1917 win Best Picture?
According to Wikipedia, it received 3 nominations at the 77th Golden Globe Awards and won 2 awards for Best Motion Picture, Drama, and Best Director.
Folks, it won Best Picture. And on Rising Day, it's exactly what it is. 1917 from Cruella. And Cruella came out when? 2021. And 1917 came out when? 2021. You see what they just did there? Yes, we do. Yes, we do. They took two 2021 films and coded one off of another. That's what the AI does. Be wise as serpents, yet harmless as dove, gave us the ability to see it. Elizabeth, which also represented Lucifer. September 8th, October 23rd, 1998. The September 8th is 11/17 on 11/17 day. Zechariah 11/17 is the right eye wound Bible verse. And there it is, 2/8/25, 27 years, 11 months, 17 days, 11/17 is coded. Also, the 213, No Time to Die release date. Its other release date, 10,168. We've been over the 168 a few times, haven't we? Now, run it to the rising day. 1017. Drop the 0. 11:7. Revelation 11:7 is coded the beast rising out of the pit on rising day. Direct, perfect, smash hit. Folks, we are done. Part 32. Love you guys.